Hello, hello, welcome. We are back with Fable. I ended up robbing the Heroes Guild library, and hopefully some of these books will help us get the bad ending to the educating the children.
Have you changed your mind about that book I asked you for?
Oh, which one did you ask for? No, it's not one of them.
Could you spare... Please, I don't suppose you'd be willing to part... Do you have it? Oh, the other? Please, hello. Let's see. Why, this book would be perfect. Have you... What have you...
I know the books that I have that would probably help us get the one we want.
Item of clothing.
Thing is, I know the story about Twin Blade is one. I think I'm not quite sure on that. And then the Windbreakers
Have you changed your
rulebook.
mind about that? Do you have any other? Oh, the children are always up. Oh dear. Hello. Do you have any... History is an important part. Please,
I bet he's
don't
famous.
Do you have any other? Oh dear. Have you changed your mind about that?
I got a hood on my cape.
What's this? The pale...
This sounds like one that might help us.
It lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. There was once a lord who thought himself good with an arrow, until people saw that his lies ran right through to his marrow. Many months in the cells of Bargate he spent, plotting his redemption. And once he was free, he hunted all evil without exception. One day he met his match, a foul and mighty Balverine. He did not die from its bite, but his curse was obscene. He became one of those creatures, and pale as snow was his fur. To kill him came then a red-caped woman, a true connoisseur. A silver arrow pierced his blackened heart and sent him to his grave. And so he died in infamy, without the acceptance he craved.
Alright. Oh crap. Well, let us wait for the school to be open again. Alright, school is back open. I'm going to probably pause the video, and then when he actually is asking for a book we want to give him, we'll unpause it there. So anyways, be right back. Alright, I think this is probably a book that will give us the hat.
Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn.
Funny name for a grown-up.
There once lived a hob, and Maxley was his name. He was that rarest of hobs, one with a brain. Making his bed in a stream wasn't for him. He'd rather live in a village, there among men. One day he decided to travel to town. He slew a great noble and put on his gown. In Bowerstone by all was he complimented, and though short of stature, he stood proud and erected. But Maxley forgot what he was and grunted hello. And when the men heard his voice, all they did know. They called out for guards, who lopped off his head. It stuck on a spike, dumb and ugly and dead. So when you're about to open your mouth, remember Maxley the Hob, for it's better to be thought an idiot than to be killed by a mob.
Yay!
Alright, so he finally wanted this one, so it's the Tale of Twin Blade.
All right then. I'll give it a try. Twinblade was once a great hero. A giant of a man, his swords were feared throughout Albion. But at the height of his fame, he abandoned the guild, deciding he had no need to earn gold through quests. He could simply take it. And so, he left for the woods and became a bandit. Over the years, he united the feuding bandit clans until he became their king. He built a vast fortified camp, hidden near Oakvale, and plundered the passing traders as he desired. He was as renowned and feared as he ever was, and now had no guild constraints to hold him back.
Sir, what happened to Twinblade?
The hero you see before you killed him in a duel. The once mighty bandit begged for his life, but no mercy was shown.
Do you
Alright.
reckon he'll give me his autograph?
That might
What?
be all the ones we can give him. But let me just double check, so be right back. Alright, I forgot that I had this one, so let's give him the Windbreaker rulebook.
I suppose it can't do any harm. Today, we will be reading from the Windbreaker Rulebook. Perhaps the gentleman who gave us this book could demonstrate the benefits of its teachings himself. Yes. I see. Well, that was most edifying. But I really don't.
Yay!
Oh, dear Lord. Something must have crawled up inside him and died. Shit! Please, mind your language in front of the children. Oh dear. I knew this was a mistake.
Do you reckon he'll give me his autograph?
Real hero.
Alright.
Have you changed your mind about the... Let's see what Scorm's teeth. That's the Guild of Zeros. I thought your guild had every copy of the book banned, along with its author.
Let's give him this one.
Well, if you think that's wise, hero. The Journal of Bloody Nose. Zero in training. Day 14. This week, we've been developing our stealth skills by playing hide and seek. Knowing how to run and hide from your enemies is an important skill for any Zero, says Days. He seems to be a master of the art. It took us all day to find him after he teleported away. Eventually, we heard his cries and found him wedged inside a hollow tree in the Academy woods. He wasn't at all happy that it took us so long to find him, but he decided to test our hiding skills next. We must be really good at it, because we've been out here in the woods for 2 days now, and he still hasn't found us.
Alright.
What does hood mean?
I don't suppose you'd be willing to part. Let's see what else we... Oh, look! I hope you read...
Alright, let's see what books I have still. It's under. Here we go. I mean, maybe telling them about Jack of Blades might be one that we can give them. Maybe the hierarchy of weapons. Seeing what else we have. Maybe this one. Let's try and give them those. Alright. Oh, where's he going? I guess school ended again. Okay. Be right back. Alright. were we able to fish this one out, so let's hear about Jack of Blades.
Why don't you stay and listen, hero?
Item of
It's never too late to learn. Who's the red-robed warrior that brings death and destruction to all of Albion?
Jack!
Who's the legend in the mask with the strength of 10 heroes?
It's Jack!
Who's the demon that stalks in the night, dragging bad children into hell?
Jack!
Some say that Jack of Blades has lived forever and is not of this world. But there are those who claim it is not Jack, but his mask that we should fear, and that many men have worn it over the centuries. Whatever the truth, he is not someone to be crossed.
Hope I see you again soon.
Alright, let's try and fish out the next one. I wasn't able to fish out one of the books that I was planning on giving him, although I'm not sure though. I think if you just give him the majority of the books you give him are bad, he gives you the reward is based on which ones you give him the most of. So his children are in the way.
What?
So I don't know. We're just gonna give him the rest.
Why don't you stay and listen, hero? Now, let us turn to Volume 2 of the Creatures of Albion. Trolls are an ancient race formed from the rock and soil in which they were born. They have the strength of many men and can withstand all but the mightiest of blows. Get too close, and they will jump onto the ground with such force that the shockwaves can shatter a man's bones. But trolls are also slow, lumbering creatures and rarely move. So, if ever you see one, your best hope is to run away. If you're lucky, you won't be crushed to death by the boulders they throw after you.
Alright.
I want to
Any
see
books for us today? Could you spare
got
the
a hood
northern
on my
wastes? The children could stand to learn a little more geography.
Alright, let's hand this one over.
It lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen in... Do any of you know what lies beyond the 9 seas? Yes?
The Northern Wastes.
Well done, Sue. Legends say that Jack of Blades first appeared there, and that it was the home of a mighty empire. Today, its ancient cities are buried deep beneath the ice. But there are still some who believe the empire will rise again, and that the people of the Northern Wastes will awaken when Albion is united once more.
Alright.
See you soon.
Do you have a donation there, hero? Oh,
you'll give me his
look!
autograph?
How to make friends. Just the thing to teach the children
He's a
some
real
manners.
hero.
Alright.
Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. Today's lesson will be on how to make friends. This fine hero has just given us a good example of how to make friends by donating this book to the school. Helping people out and giving presents are both good ways to make friends. Can anybody tell me another way to make friends?
Sir! Sir!
Yes?
Tell them you'll smash their teeth in if they won't be friends with you.
No, Billy. Threatening people is not really a good way to make friends with them. I think we need to work on this some more.
Alright.
What does
Do you have a donation there, hero? Oh, the other land looks like a charming story.
Alright.
It lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in it. 'Twas in the latter days of the kingdom old that a boatload of travellers, wheat and rice, fleeing our land for fear of the sword, discovered an island that was true paradise. There were they welcomed by the native folk, with gifts of fruit and fowl and pig and trout, and a strange kind of ale brewed from egg yolk, that the refugees drank till it knocked them out. Soon they were stirred from their peaceful slumbers by the splattery coughs of their gracious hosts, who had taken ill and were dying in numbers of colds their visitors had brought to their coasts. Ere long, the kindly natives were all but extinct, and as they knew not how to gather nature's bounty, the fate of the foreigners to theirs was linked. They died of starvation, though surrounded by plenty. A few local survivors did their paradise rebuild, erecting this time a great fortress in the sand. It would stop them once more getting killed, lest those bad people from Albion return to their land.
Oh, crap. We'll be right back again. Alright. Let's get into the rest of these.
Hello again. Have you found any interesting reading material? This book would be perfect. I've yet to meet a child who isn't fascinated by dragons. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. A long time ago, well before the age of the Old Kingdom, the skies of Albion were full of fearsome, majestic dragons. They flew wherever they wished, ate the people's livestock, rained down fire on their villages, and distressed their damsels. Then came the Kingdom of Archon, and with it heroes who hunted the dragons for sport, almost driving them to extinction. Before long, every home in Albion had dragon scale curtains, dragon claw back scratchers, and dragon foot paperweights. The few remaining dragons fled to the northern wastes, and there they remain to this day. Though they are nowhere near as powerful now as they once were, they still represent a hero's ultimate test.
Alright.
Remember,
Reckon he'll give me
stay
his
legal.
autograph?
Any
Funny name
books
for a
for us
grown-up.
today, hero? Oh, the children are always asking me about the arena. Oh, they'll love this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, which hat I'm gonna get, unfortunately. Although, if I don't get the Dark Wizard hat, it's not too much a fuss, because I know the Bright Will User set is considered the one with the most attraction rating, which will make it easier for me to sacrifice people to the Temple of Scorn, so I'm not too worried about it.
It lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. How many of you have been to the Witchwood Arena? But have you ever stopped to look at the statues in the Hall of Heroes? Some of the greatest heroes in Albion's history are celebrated there. Mighty champions who conquered the arena and the people's hearts. In the days of the Old Kingdom, heroes would lead their fans into battles, so they could see their skill and bravery in combat. But all too often, spectators would find themselves torn limb from limb by balverines, or caught in the backwash of a hero's spell. And so, the arena was built in Witchwood, to give heroes a permanent stage on which to fight their duels without endangering the audience. Creatures are brought there from all over Albion for heroes to face, and the battles get more elaborate with every year that passes. But one rule remains unchanged. Should either hero wish it, the final battle between them can be fought to the death. You have done our school such a great service. I don't know if we can ever adequately repay you. I do have a little something, and, well, I know it's not much, but the children think you'll love it. We used it in our production of The Mage's Apprentice, but it was a little large for our particular actors.
Ah, crap. Oh well.
What was a sissy like you doing at the arena?
Well,
I've got
we got the wrong one, unfortunately, but I guess it'll be make it easier for the getting the bow of scorn.
Little baby, I bet. He hasn't fought there for ages and
Alright, I'm gonna give him the rest of the books that I have,
You've never
and then we'll continue on later,
I know everything
afterwards.
about fun.
Alright, well I gave him all the books that I was able to give him. So, let us go to the Heroes Guild. Then I think the next quest we have is the White Balverine. Which means we need to go back to the Witchwood Close Gate. Have anything a bit closer? Nope. Alright. Let us head over there.
You'll not see another.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
We gotta wait for him to get back up. There we go. I think I'm just gonna run past the other ones though.
This patrol is boring. Nothing ever happens. Know what I mean? Not even a... Please come and help my wife. She's trapped by a Balverine. Quick! She's just down here. Follow me.
Alright. Should be attacked by guards.
Over here, they make me do it.
Oh wow, I guess we're considered good right now.
Need help. Let's fight.
Alright, there he's dead. Apparently I haven't been killing enough people.
They blackmailed me into tricking you. There was nothing I could do. But thanks for giving me the benefit of the doubt. Here, have this for your generosity.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna fix the me being considered a good guy problem probably off screen. There's a pretty good way to do that. And it's also a good way to grind XP, so. Alrighty. Yeah, that's where we gotta go. Almost there. Should be just around this corner. Not whole glade, this is where we want to go. Alright, kill the Balverines outside, not whole glade. Gates. Put this on. Way too loud.
I can do. Find keep quiet.
Please! I don't want
There's
these
nothing I can
in!
do. Find shelter before it's too late.
Just get a few bad guy points. Alright, where is he? Kick this poor Balverine. Down. Just kick him in the dick a bunch of times.
I guess it's safe to let you in now. But hurry up. There could be more of them out there.
Bloody Balverines. In all my years as chief, I've never seen anything like it. We might have had a chance, but these damn things follow a white Balverine. It comes into our village and kills whoever it wants. I can hear something now. It must be attacking the warehouses at the bottom of that hill.
Alright. Let me check something real quick. So look at the... So... Just curious, I'm curious as to what augmentations it has. I don't think it has the silver one. Oops. Impossible to kill him here. From what I remember. Go. Okay, he's running away.
That thing's skin is too tough, even for you. We had a great hunter in Knothole Glade once. He died fighting the last white Balverine. His wife still lives in one of the houses up at the top of the hill. If anyone knows how to hurt that bloody thing, it'll be her.
Alright. At the top of the hill. Trying to remember. I think she might be in here, actually. No, that is the bard. Okay. Not here. Nope. There's a chest here. Alright. She's not in here. Oh. Dog. Let's knock his ass down 10 times.
Damn thing was just waiting for you. How could it know where we were going?
He was here again, wasn't he? I didn't want to hurt him, but this time, he's gone too far.
What the blazes are you talking about?
The White Balverine. It's my husband. Or it was, once. He was bitten by the Balverine he killed. And slowly, he turned into the creature he hunted for so long. For a while, he could control himself. But anything that was left of my husband is dead now.
That's the town horn. It must be attacking again.
My husband used silver weapons to hunt the last White Balverine. Please take this. End his pain.
All right. Alright, so let's equip this onto our obsidian sword. So augment, silver. Alright, so we're gonna have to use this for now. Alright, let's go find this dog, this bad boy.
Balverine will think twice before attacking us again. We've got it on the run! We can hurt it! We can kill it! Folks say it lives by Witchwood Lake. Come back with its pelt, and I'll reward you.
Alright. This should be easy. There's another demon gate over there that we could potentially open. Alright, where are you? Put on the bubble. Alright, he's gonna summon some friends. Probably not gonna help him. Alright. That was pretty easy. This
You've
guy have.
come to the right place.
Okay. I don't really want to change my haircut. Alright, let's head back. Quest complete.
So, you're back, and in one piece. We heard the howling and feared the worst, but it looks like you triumphed over the beast. A hero of your stature deserves the glory of fighting in the arena. Your nomination should be waiting for you when you return to the guild. Oh, and speaking of the guild, they sent this letter for you from your sister.
Alright.
I hope it's good news.
Alright.
Stay within the law.
You have reached famous status. You are now renowned enough to use the bloodlust raw expression. Check the guild for more quests.
Alright, well I think I'm going to end it here, and then next time we could do the arena, so... Anyways, I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.